I mean, this place is a wreck, frankly. And when we come in, we're going to be a very, very different operator that you can be proud of.
Hello, this is Jake.
Jake, my name's Danny. I am looking at some commercial space. I wanted to see if I couldn't talk lease terms with you.
Sure, what space are you looking at?
Well, there's a little coin laundromat over here, if that is on your radar at all.
Yep. So, yeah, the center with the big lots and the Harbor Freight tools in it.
Correct, yes, sir. Those are our people.
Yep.
What I'm interested in, Jake, is actually the laundromat itself, that space. So I've been in coin laundries for almost 20 years. My partner and I are scouting in the area, looking for stores that have infrastructure and not much else, to be polite. A lot of these places, the operators, they buy them for exorbitant amounts of money. They're sold newer or old equipment, and they don't really know what they're doing.
Do you know what you're doing?
No offense, these underperforming stores is not how I do things. It's not how my partner and I do things. And, we want to throw our hat in the ring if and when the time comes. I don't want to see any laundromat go under, but we've been in this place more than once, and we just see poor procedures, poor hours, broken equipment. And hey, if they're good and they pay the rent, God bless America. I wouldn't change a thing.
You do a good job.
But if it's time, we're going to try to beat you up on the rent, get a commensurate rate for a very long term, and then spend a ton of money on washers, dryers, and advertising. That's it in a nutshell.
Yeah. So with that space, unfortunately, I just do the leasing in the center. We have, really no connection with the, other than they're just our tenant in that center. So,
right. And I get that. I'm not, you're going to hear about the space when it becomes vacant, typically. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So what I would love for you to do, help me out in that Monday meeting, figure out what's going on. And I want to be clear again, I'm not looking for rent rolls. I'm not looking for you to betray the trust of your tenant or anything, but
Don't get me wrong.
you might be surprised if they're monthly or if the landlord is kind of sick of, this place is a wreck, frankly. And when we come in, we're going to be a very, very different operator that you can be proud of if the time comes. And again, you might be surprised when you poke that bear and find out, hey, guess what? They're a month-to-month tenant, and we'd love to have somebody long-term. I don't know. And at the end of the day, I'm not looking for you to email me specifics or let me know what their rent rolls look like. But when I walk into this store, you and I both know that it's time for something to change. And maybe they renew. I don't know. But you're my only connection, so do me that favor. I'll call you in a week, and maybe we can make something happen.
Okay. Yeah. And can remind me your name again?
Appreciate you. My name's Danny D'Angelo. My partner's Kevin, so I'll CC him in the email as well.
All righty.
Thanks, buddy.
All righty.
Let us know. So you understand what just happened there? This management company has different folks for different strokes. So this guy only finds out about lease space when it's empty. Does that make sense?
Totally.
Okay. Yes.
The property manager or the landlady, as they call them, who collects rent, is a different entity, and they can just thumb through and find out what goes on. But I'm just steamrolling the guy, and I'm like, come on, man, the place is an armpit. And that little thing I say about the Monday meeting is like, you need to bring this to the attention of management. If they have a Big Lots and a Harbor Freight in there, those are national chains. So why do you have this dumpy laundry in here?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does make sense.
This
is the beginning of getting your foot in said door, if you will. I'll send him that email.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.